Hello, hello. Welcome to Unlock Your Visual Brand Academy, where we are all about helping you get really confident in your brand story and message so that you can connect with those that you truly want to work with through visibility and visual content. We are kicking off a series where we are talking about getting you into your brand. That is where, with that confidence, with that clarity, you step more into your brand. That doesn't mean always being on video, although that can be an important tool, but it is, how are you showing up? How are you sharing through your content? Because when you start sharing through your content and you start weaving that story, that is what people will resonate with. And when you do it in a style that really attracts your ideal client, because it's you, your style, and your clarity around who you want to work with, that's where the magic happens. So in this process, we have fears. Go figure, right? And we need to address those fears, because those fears are really what are getting in the way. They can be. And by trying to figure out what you want to do with that, that is going to help you get to a space where you can move forward and you can start showing up more. So I'm going to share a worksheet with you. We've got 2 worksheets for today's training. One basically just, one's more of a brainstorm and one is actually having some action steps. So facing your fears. Now, this is not fear of spiders or, fears that you maybe should go to a counselor for. I'm not a professional counselor. These are those fears that are preventing you in your business when it comes to your marketing, when it comes to, and sometimes the fears are a little bit deeper rooted as to why you don't want to. However, when you identify the fears, you can assess, can this be taken care of? Is there an action step? So first and foremost, you need to be brutally honest and identify your fears in your marketing, in your business, in showing up. Don't rush this process. So if this takes a time block or 2 in your week or so, that's okay. But what you want to do is identify your fear and then kind of start thinking about, so maybe you identify your fears and then you come back and you do the whys and the causes or the roots behind it. So of course, I am using getting on camera because that is a huge fear for a lot of people. And many of the common reasons or causes behind that fear is, I don't like how I sound. I don't like my appearance. And then lastly, I don't know what I'm doing. So I don't want to do this. This scares me. Good. To identify this is good, because then once you identify it and you really drill into it, you can come up with ideas to potentially have solutions to fix it. So the next worksheet is, surprise, going to be around those solutions. So how to push through your fears. So you've identified them. And again, take time with that. Take time and really think about it. Give yourself some space in that. Because then in this exercise, you have your fears identified. Now, what are action steps are they possible to push through? So in my client work, one of the activities we do, especially when we get to marketing strategy and brand strategy, is we talk about 3 buckets or 3 columns: your like, your should, and your hate when it comes to marketing. dividing everything up that they're already doing or trying to do, or things that they know they should be doing. We work with suggestions of where I think they should go, but I need to know before I create a strategy of where they're at. Like, what do they love to do? What do they know they should do? And they just maybe need direction. And the love you're already doing, you just may need to have more consistent placement in your calendar, or especially with creatives, they need that direction. The shoulds, sometimes it's just purely just needing to know a little more strategy behind it. And then the hate, well, you have to make a decision when it comes to those activities. Are they worth pursuing? And if they are, is it something that you can leverage out, or is it something you need to do? Now, video, and I have here an example going live, and I put another one under here. You can't really do this one without you. You can do some video that doesn't have you in it. And actually, I am excited to actually be doing a workshop here really, really soon. So reach out to me if I don't already have the information out there about the types of video for the video phobic, because not all video has to have you. But if you don't like your voice, you still may not do it, right? So let's focus on what we just talked about, getting on camera, those fears. Don't like my voice, don't like my appearance, don't know what to do. Well, the solutions, excuse me, are you can hire a vocal coach or a speech coach. There are coaches out there that can help you with this. There's professionals. If you don't like your appearance, maybe it's just learning, and I have some great referrals for you on this, learning how to style yourself, how to show up so you feel polished, you feel confident in what you're wearing. I always have people take into account their brand when it comes to what they're wearing on camera, so that that's dialed in. And then lastly, don't know what to do. Well, you can hire a video coach or hire a coach that helps with content. And that's actually something that I do. I've worked with several clients to figure out the right tools, the right setup, all of that. Give them feedback, help them hone those skills so they're confident, and then they can start doing it. So that is the push through actions. You've got your fear, you've got ways that you can actually have solutions. Now, often you're going to need some kind of accountability to get this done. And if you're in one of my groups, that's something that is very easily fixed. You can find you someone, a progress partner, to help you both set goals towards getting things like this accomplished. So reach out. And if you're not in one of my groups, let's talk, let's chat. We can definitely have some conversations. If you have any questions about any of this, you know where they go. And of course, my information is available for you to reach out. We can have a chat and learn more. And hopefully this was helpful. The worksheets should be easily to find in connection with this video. So please take a look. And if you cannot find them, let me know. And until next time, take care and be blessed.